Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Katie from Mitza Creek Farm, and it's been about a week since I've even been able to film for our YouTube channel, and that is because it has been so busy here. Last Sunday was slower, thankfully, gave us a minute to catch our breath, and it was also Sid's last day here before she went back to college, and so it was nice to be able to spend some time as a family. We sat around the campfire after we closed that evening, and we were able to just have some s'mores and enjoy each other's time, so that was really nice. It was also snowing and beautiful. I'll put a video here of what it looked like because it was just wonderful. It was cold, a little bit windy, but it was snowing, and the people who came were coming just to experience the farm and enjoy like the peace and the quiet, and they were all sitting around the campfire. It was just everything I've dreamed of. So it was just kind of like the perfect slower day to end out a very crazy busy week. So today is Friday, December 1st, and believe it or not, guys, this is all we have left for trees. We are almost sold out. That just blows my mind that December 1st, we have 14 trees left out of everything we started with. That's just I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. And I'm so grateful that people are loving our trees. They're loving what we're offering. And it makes me really excited to continue making this grow in the future years. So because we are almost out of trees, we are focusing on greenery bundles, spruce tops. You can see here I need to clean those up a little bit today. The things that people would use to make porch pots or decoration. We have some garland. We keep selling out of garland. They can't make it fast enough for us. And then we also have porch pots over here. And then here in the stone coop, we have a bunch of local makers who are making stuff for inside of here. So we have a good balance of things that I bought wholesale and a bunch of handcrafted items. This is where we're stacking the blank wreaths because we have a lot of people who are buying just blank wreaths because we can't make them fast enough. But look at all, these are like my favorite this year. They're velvet trees. We have them in all different sizes. They're just kind of nestled everywhere. In fact, I sold out of a couple sizes and colors, so I had to reorder those. These are made by somebody local. These are made by somebody local. This is made by somebody local. We have our honey right there and mugs. That is made by my other business. And this is made by somebody local here. We have gnome kits to make little gnomes. This is by the person who we bought one of our rams from, and she does that in her yarn. These are made by my in-laws. They're like a cupcake stand or a display stand. They make those and sell those. And so we're using them here in the stone coop to have different levels. And also we have been selling some similar to that look like reindeer, or that are reindeer, I guess I should say. And it is a mess back there because that is kind of like the back room area, and that's where we're making wreaths. We're gonna have to change that up next year because it makes such a mess, but it is what it is at this point. All of these guys have been getting restocked. I've been having to reorder those, which is what all of that stuff on the checkout stand is for. Look at these little bottle toppers. Those are cute. Those are locally made. And we have the gnome swag, and we have different arrangements. And then here is some yarn from somebody local as well. And I believe this is all hand spun. And then she also makes socks. And so she has a bunch of wool socks here. I feel like we have a good balance of handcrafted items and mass manufactured. I don't know what you'd call it. I really want to support local makers because I am a local maker, and so I want to be able to have high quality, nice, not craftsy, if that makes sense, items here in the store. And I'm also supporting other local makers. I think these little sweater trees here are some of my favorite. Aren't they really cute? I feel like one of the best additions that we made this year, or improvements we made this year to the tree selling area, is this little stand right here. So this is a realtor brochure box that I just mounted to one of our poles. They just have cement at the bottom. It's a 2x6 with a cement base. And then inside the box is a sold tag, and it has our logo on it. So then people can grab a tag and they can put it on the tree. And on the back are tree care instructions. So this just, there's a marker here. They can write their name on it if they want to. Most people, when they see this, they just avoid the tree. This year, instead of having the boards go between all the big poles, I did everything on T-posts because I wanted it to be more Christmas tree field-like. And so everything is on T-posts. And what I ended up doing is I made, out of a bungee cord, I took a small bungee cord and I took a bunch of carabiners and I tied the carabiner. The carabiners came with this little keychain thing here. And so I just tied a loop on the end of the bungee cord like that. And then I tied the ring to the other end. And so this just fits right over the T-post here. And then when we put out fresh trees, we take and we simply wrap it around the tree trunk. And then we just clip this right to the other bungee. So if you look here, you can see it wraps around the tree and it just clips right onto the bungee cord right by the T-post. And that is doing great at holding up the trees. We went through some high winds and it held them up perfectly. With the bright orange, it really makes it visible so that people can see that that's how it's being held on. We did have one get cut and we've had quite a few carabiners go missing. So I want to figure that out for next year, but I really am liking that. And it's working really well. A lot better than having to stand up the trees every 5 minutes when they were leaning against stuff. All right, let's go open up the gate and put up the open sign down at the end of the driveway. I was expecting a steady stream of people, but manageable for one person, like it was last year, maybe a little bit busier than last year. But it has not been. So much so that Beck ended up having to help out. Sydney and Lily ended up having to help out full-time down at the stone coop. So our Christmas lights didn't even get to be fully displayed. So we have some up, but not a ton. Beck has a tree, it's probably hard to see, right there. And then that old truck that we have, we got little magnet hooks. And so he put some lights on it. And then he put a blow up Highland cow in the back. And everybody thinks that that's hilarious. But this is absolutely gorgeous at night with the white lights on it. It lights it up just perfectly. It is stunning. So I gotta hang up the open sign. So we are now open for the day. I would love to be able to get some more lights up along the driveway this weekend, but you never know what'll happen. It might be too busy. It might be just busy enough that it keeps me busy. And Beck is able to put up some more lights. I'd like to put like one right in here, another one over here, just to add some more light here along the driveway. But I'm so just speechless. I don't have words to even explain how I feel. It's a very surreal feeling. We've been dreaming about this for 7.5 years, almost 8 years now, and because we've done everything ourselves and because we have no experience with any of this, it has been it's been hard. It's been really hard. So to see everything kind of come to fruition is just, I don't have words. It just seems absolutely crazy that this is this beautiful and stunning, and people are really loving it. Yesterday I was open from 11 to 4 because Beck had a basketball game in the evening, and so I was bundling bundles all day, and I'd set up 3 or 4 bundles and I'd go through and I'd start tying them, and they would literally sell just as I would display them over there. So I'm just gonna keep doing that today as long as it doesn't get too busy. We are open till 7 this evening, so when Beck gets home from school, he's gonna man the campfire for me. And yeah, it just has been absolutely wonderful. I definitely need to hire staff for next year and obviously expand what we have available. And I just am speechless that this dream is a success, and it's finally coming, like it's all falling together. And we sold 85% of our trees before December 1st. That is just mind-blowing to me. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.